In the past 30 days, we've generated $36,914 in sales from YouTube from a brand new channel. Not a single dollar of that was from AdSense, merchandise sales, or channel monetization. This was from us attracting clients into our business, high-ticket clients, solely from YouTube. And in this video, we're going to explain exactly how we do it.
Welcome to Automate for Growth. This is Justin, I'm Amanda, and on this channel, we help business owners make more money while working less. So if that's something that you're interested in, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single video that we have coming out on this channel. This is actually our third channel that we're doing right now because we're such fans of YouTube. So we're going to be bringing tutorials to you. We're going to be talking about sales, marketing, systems, and everything that you need to have a business that runs a lot more like a well-oiled machine so you can have a life again. And in addition to that, you can check out all the resources that we have available in the description below. Since we are talking about YouTube in this particular video, then we invite you to join us in our YouTube Mastery Workshop, where we do tutorials and we work with you on your own specific YouTube strategy. We've had clients get incredible results in the first 3 days of implementing what we teach in that workshop. So if you want to go deeper than what we're going to be talking about in this video, that's available for you below.
So we're going to talk about exactly what we do step by step in order to generate the leads and the clients that we do from YouTube. So what it looks like overall as a system is YouTube is an amazing platform for garnering attention. And the beauty of YouTube is it's not pay to play like a lot of the other platforms. If you've done any sort of posting on Instagram or Facebook or even TikTok lately, you know that on a lot of these channels, you get almost no organic reach anymore like you could even a few short years ago. YouTube is a lot different. As long as you're willing to create high quality content, invest the time to optimize that content properly, and more importantly, focus on the things that people are actually searching for, you can get very, very far in YouTube, just like we did. And to be absolutely clear, this is a totally brand new channel. It's not this channel, it's another channel that we created called Entrepreneur Expat, which we'll link to as well. And we started that channel from scratch less than 6 months ago. And on average, every single month, we're bringing in between $15,000 and $30,000 in new sales from that channel alone, which is really amazing considering we're not spending a single dollar of advertising.
In addition to that, some cool facts to know about YouTube. Like you said, it is a search engine, so you're getting kind of like a double whammy where you're getting the YouTube search and you can also get search from Google, because guess who owns YouTube? Google owns YouTube. In addition to that, you usually have a much higher quality buyer on YouTube. You would think that the high quality buyers are on LinkedIn, but they're not. They're actually hanging out here on YouTube and they're spending a lot of time here on YouTube. About 89% of US households that bring in over 6 figures, or at least 6 figures, are on YouTube, spending most of their time there, which makes sense because if you're a high earner, you're probably always trying to learn things and you like nuance. And on the other platforms, there's no room for any of that stuff.
Yeah, you have to have a very short attention span to really get value from it because it's constantly one thing to the next 15, 20-second clips. And if we're being honest, the average person that those types of platforms, especially something like TikTok, attract are not the ones that we necessarily want to have as clients or that have the means to pay us for our services.
Exactly. And in addition to that, we now know that YouTube leads convert about 3 to 4 times faster than every other social media channel. The only downside of YouTube is you can't directly message people, so you have to have automations in place. But I actually think that's a good thing because this thing gets roaring like a machine that you just keep optimizing and making better so that you get better results, to the point where we were just working with one of our clients on his YouTube channel and within 3 days he was getting better results just from making a few tweaks and optimizations that we teach in that YouTube Mastery Workshop. So let's get into what it is that we actually do to get results like this.
So we start off by reverse engineering the types of clients that we want to work with based on our business, or in the case that we're working with our clients in our Effortless Revenue Mastermind, we take their businesses, their product offerings, in some cases, If they have an offering that is just a one-to-one thing, like they're selling a service, you can certainly make money off of YouTube if you're just selling a one-to-one service, but it's not very leveraged. So first we start and look at the service. We optimize the service offering so that in many cases you've got, instead of just a one-on-one service, maybe you're also selling a digital course, an online product, in some cases even an e-commerce product. But the important thing to note is that it's scalable and it's a leveraged offer, that every unit of offer that you sell, you're not having to add an additional unit of time to deliver that offer. So once we get that offer sorted out, if it does need to be tweaked, we reverse engineer the types of people that are going to be looking for things to do with that offer and our ideal customer avatar and how those things fit together. And we say, okay, great. Let's go on YouTube. Let's figure out what people are searching for. Specifically, we use a tool called vidIQ to help us with that keyword research and SEO optimization.
We're obsessed with it.
Amanda will get into that a little bit.
Our clients
she
are
loves
obsessed with vidIQ. Yeah.
Yeah. And so we look at not what we're feeling like recording a video about today, not what some coach says you have to do YouTube videos about, because frankly, it changes every single day. You want to actually have a strategy that's dynamic and that's connected to what's actually going on in the marketplace, not somebody's opinion. Because like they say, opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one, but it doesn't mean
But numbers don't lie.
Numbers don't lie, exactly. So we reverse engineer that, figure out exactly what people are searching for. We use vidIQ to get even more granular, and we record and plan a video based on that. How do we plan a video out? Pretty simple. We look at the general keywords that people are searching for in our area as they relate to our products and services. Just like we're recording this video today, we'll get a title and then we'll just outline it out. In some cases, if it's a topic that maybe we're not as familiar with because it's some sort of fringe area or something to do with our industry, we'll do a little bit of research. In many cases, we can actually just type in a little bit about our channel, the video topic, and here's what we want to cover into ChatGPT. ChatGPT will spit out a whole outline. We typically don't like to script everything word for word because it makes things sound really sterile versus just us kind of having a conversation, whether it's me and you or Amanda and me and you who's viewing this video. We like it to sound natural and really just to talk from our own experience and stories and client stories and things like that. So we'll have our outline, we'll record it. As far as the actual recording, we're going to have another video where we get a little bit more in depth into that we'll link next to this video. But very simple, we'll plug in our iPhone, we'll connect it to our computer, record everything in Descript, which also allows us to edit things very quickly, publish it, add the keywords that we need after the fact in vidIQ. So vidIQ will tell us exactly what those keywords and descriptions and tags and everything else need to be. We'll set that video to premiere at a certain time, and now it's up and optimized.
Yep. Speaking of optimization, we do spend a little bit of extra time here. What most people do on YouTube, number one, they don't do research up until this point. They're just randomly posting things instead of being very intentional about what it is that they're trying to do. And number two, they do not spend the time to optimize, normally because they don't know how to optimize. And fortunately, with tools like vidIQ, it shows you exactly what to do. So when you're uploading a video and you have the vidIQ plugin, it shows you a score in terms of your optimization. So it will make sure that you do all the teeny weeny tiny little things that make it easier for YouTube to push out your content. Things like, hey, what's your thumbnail look like? Hey, is your title actually intriguing? Do you have enough tags when you are uploading the video? Do you have an end screen? Things like that. And vidIQ is cool because it literally gives you a list to walk through in terms of that optimization. And when you just spend a little bit of extra time here, that's what really makes the difference. On one of our other channels, which is about mindset specifically for a long-term project that we have, I realized that my test videos were not performing very well. So what did I do? I went to go read the analytics and I realized that the thumbnails were not performing based on the benchmarks. Now, what is a benchmark for a thumbnail? 3 to 5% conversion. And I realized that these were under 1%. And I was like, oh, that's a problem. So what did I do? I went back and I fixed all the thumbnails, and within a week, we started getting better results. That's the power of optimization. Or one of our clients who recently took our YouTube Mastery workshop, he optimized newer videos that he was posting on his channel. The first video that he posted doing all the optimization started taking off in comparison to all the rest of the videos. In fact, it was over 90% of the traffic was coming from YouTube recommending his video out to new audiences. So the optimization, that is the key once you figure out the keywords.
Yep. And the next step is you want to make sure you can actually capture the traffic from people on YouTube. So the way that we do this typically is we'll put out a landing page. So for example, we're going to talk to you about our YouTube workshop, which you can sign up for below this video. That's a paid workshop. You're going to do the first step of the registration, give us your information. You'll also get a free bonus guide as well. We're working on putting that out very soon, but it's going to talk about all the different things that you can do to make your YouTube channel better. So you're going to get that guide, and then you're going to be able to register for that workshop. Well, guess what? Now you're on our email list. So you get to hear from us. We can email you, we can text you if you give us your phone number, and we can tell you about all the other things that we have to offer. So you want to make sure that you have a way to actually get people off of YouTube and onto your list. And the way you do that, like I said, is you put a link to your website, specifically to a landing page. You do not want to just drive them to the homepage of your website. It's very inefficient, and the likelihood of that person converting to a lead is nearly zero. So you send them to a page where you've got a typically free or low-cost offer. We like to start with the free tier, and then people can ascend from there, and they'll opt into that thing, get value, and then want to work with you even further. But if you don't have a way for people to give you their email address and their phone number, well, the buck stops there, and you're not going to be able to sell them any of your services. So you want to make sure that you have your landing page. And like I said, you can sign up for our free resources below this video. Shameless self-plug right there.
So you could see how it works.
Exactly, and you can go through our funnels and see exactly what we're doing and funnel hack it and copy it if you'd like, or you can also work with us directly and we'll help you do it much, much faster and help you optimize things based on your personal needs and your brand and your business and everything else. So you'll have free things, you might have an upcoming relevant workshop or event that you have, as well as the option to book a call. So if you're like, hey, I'm a 6 or 7 figure business owner, I'm ready to work with Amanda and Justin now to help optimize my business, especially leveraging things like YouTube, email marketing, text message marketing, optimizations of all of your systems and technology, which is exactly what we talk about on this channel, Automate for Growth. Well, book a call below and you can talk to us and also see all of our cool funnels in action. Then after that, I briefly touched on this. We've got the emails, the texts, the calls, and we also have a system for voicemails, most of which are automated. So if somebody, let's say, doesn't check their email very often, I know who does, I barely even get it into my email inbox. Well, what we can do is reach them by text, call, and voicemail as well.
And as you mentioned, most of this is automated. And the problem that most business owners have right now is, number one, they don't have enough leads to begin with, or at least not in a systematic way like YouTube, not in a predictable way. And then in addition to that, because they don't have their system set up behind the scenes, from what we've seen, a lot of the time, then leads fall through the cracks and you are literally losing hundreds of thousands of dollars because the leads are not being properly managed and properly followed up with. The good news is that we now have technology to automate most of that. And when you become one of our clients, we just give you the automations. We just get you set up on the right software that we prefer. We could do another video on that if you guys want us to. Just leave a comment below and let us know. And then we just pop the campaigns over to your account and you edit it and bada bing, bada boom, it's done. And then you can spend about 80% of your time that you have available in the business on marketing and sales, which is what keeps bringing the money in the door.
Exactly, because that's really the lifeblood of any business. It's not going to endless networking events online or in person. Believe us, we've done that. It's not posting 6 times a day on Facebook, trying to manage a group endlessly on Facebook and other platforms just to get the same kind of lukewarm results. It's about focusing on actually creating valuable content, adding value to people's lives and their businesses, and capturing those leads and marketing to them and following up with them in a really systematic, automated way. And when you subscribe to our channel and opt in for that YouTube guide and workshop below, we're going to teach you exactly how to do that.
Thank you so much for being here and giving us your time today. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It helps us with the algorithm gods. We are on a mission to help as many businesses as possible have more peace and profits instead of living in chaos, because they do not have these sorts of things figured out. We need your help to do that. You can do that for free by giving us a like. Also, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single video that we have coming out on this channel. And check out all the resources below and just click on whatever it is that you need. Whatever it is you need, we got you. So it's all in the description below, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.